Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, Elder Bishop, the Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Shabbat Chnak. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Shalom again to the elect. Shalom to the 144,000. I just want to do a quick little lesson. This is relatively new information that came out within the last day or two. I'm jumping on it. I've seen other brothers, apostles, elders jump on it, and it's speaking about more information on the mark of the you-know-what. In this case with Elon Musk and his Neuralink. Okay, so I'm going to call this one something around the lines of the judgment for taking the Neuralink. I'm going to make this quick, Lords. I want to make it quick, straight to the point. I got a couple articles here which relatively say pretty much the same thing. It's all new information how Elon Musk was successful at putting their first implant into a human. More information is going to come out about it. I want to read this article. Like I said, I got a couple articles that relatively say the same thing, but I want to read this one because this goes into the different abilities that they're boasting you can obtain by taking this brain chip. Okay, the different miracles that they're boasting this technology can deliver to you if you take it. Okay, and this is nothing other than prophecy right out of the scriptures. Okay, and if you take this this Neuralink, which is a subdermal, or I say a subcranial device, meaning they open up your skull and they put a C-hip inside of it, a technology. If you take that, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, you're going to receive, there's going to be a judgment that's going to be attached to you doing this. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just sipping on some tea. This is maca, a little bit of cacao. All right, so I'm gonna read through this. I'm gonna try to put the articles in the description box, but really all you have to do is type in all I typed in was Neuralink on the Google or the DuckDuckGo, and then I just went to news, and it was a relatively new articles within the last, this is 10 hours ago. There was a brother that sent it on a thread yesterday. And of course, it's more ammo for the times that we're in to show you, the believers, that, all right, the words of Yahweh Shemashai are true. And these things are, coming to pass right before our eyes. So this is from MSN.com. Elon Musk teases first Neuralink products after company implants first brain chip in human. And, Elon Musk is the guy that they're using to push a lot of these technologies, which he's just nothing other than a front guy. But there's other companies that are doing the same thing, but there's really no news releases or news press releases on them. It's more so Elon Musk, because he's a polarized character within America, really throughout the world, through his Tesla, through his SpaceX, through his Boring company, these different companies that he so-called created, which again, he's just a front guy, right? So let me start with the article. It says Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink will offer its first customers the ability to control computers with their mind, right? See that? The tech billionaire said Monday after announcing the company has installed a chip in a human for the first time, which is not the first time. This is the first time of them publicly coming out and saying this is what they're doing. We already know that they were doing animal trials. Well, there was information that came out and said pretty much all the animals died. Okay. Esau's still going to go along with with his agenda. No matter how many people pass, nevertheless, there's going to be an actual judgment for taking this. Okay, we're going to get into that. All right. So he boasts himself, and you're going to be able to control computers with your mind, right? It says adding later products will be geared towards restoring sight to the blind, followed by more futuristic hopes of enhancing cognitive abilities like memory and melding human minds with artificial intelligence, right? That's the fourth industrial revolution, as they boast merging man with machine. Okay, we're in the time in which these technologies are actually going to be made mandatory. You're going to have these technologies to be a part of this system. Okay, bear with me. All right. Neuralink key facts. Let me just give me a sec. I don't want to read the whole thing. Okay, Neuralink. This is key fact. Neuralink's first product will be telepathy. If I said that, let me see how to pronounce that. Telepathy. I think it's telepathy. Look up. Telepathy. If I'm not mistaken.
Telepathy.
Right, telepathy. Okay. It says Neuralink's first product will be telepathy. Musk said in an X post. Telepathy will allow users to control a computer or phone just by thinking, like what you see in the movies. This is Esau Edom's left-handed power, left-handed spiritual power, or spiritual power on the left-hand side, which is nothing other than witchcraft. All right. Musk said, adding that though these people could control almost any device, so like that movie Transcendence, where he was connected to all devices, which is going to give you godlike abilities like a Chat GPT. Here it is. If you have the mind of a Chat GPT, you ask Chat GPT whatever, it can give it to you within an almost damn near instant. Which a lot of times the information is sometimes is wrong or skewed, but nevertheless, they ask you something about history. You're going to be connected to the internet. You're going to be able to, so-called, tap into the internet, control devices. All right. The details come after Musk said Neuralink had implanted its very first brain chip in human on Sunday, which the company hopes will be used as a wireless interface between brain and computer. Let me see. I don't want to read too much. Okay, that's all we need. You see what I'm saying? The other articles that I have, basically going to the same thing. This is from CNN. Okay, the other one, what to know about Elon Musk's Neuralink, which put a implant into a human brain. See that? And that's the implant. And they have those little strobes or whatever they call them that connect to different parts of your brain. This is what this man has been, really studying for over 100 years. I believe when you go into the history, they first start, maybe even before that, but actually using electrodes and electricity to touch to play with the brain in like the late 1800s. If you go into the history, I did that on a video a while back. I don't know, somewhere on my page. We're always going into this, but nevertheless, we're here at the point where technology. Let me get Daniel, where it speaks about how knowledge is going to increase. So knowledge is going to increase, and Esau technology is part of that. Okay. Let me see. Right. Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. All right, another scripture that goes with that, Ezekiel 28. Ezekiel 28 and 3. And this is all, well, that there, you have the knowledge of the Most High that's increasing via his right side, his prophets, the elect. But then you have knowledge on the left-hand side, okay, which the technology never, the knowledge of the technology is not necessarily wicked, but the way that they're using the technology and the means to the end, how they perfect the technology. Because how do they perfect the technology where they have test subjects? And is it humane? Absolutely not. Okay. And they're doing it for nefarious reasons, okay, really to trap you into a full on totalitarian, Slag, I said that wrong, totalitarian, okay, draconian, track and trace, full control, okay, Revelation 13. All right, if you don't have this, you're not going to be able to buy and sell, and that's the lifeblood of a society. How are you going to be able to pay your rent? You have to use that to pay your rent. How are you going to be able to pay your taxes? How are you going to be able to fill your car up? How are you going to be able to get a job? Because if you have a job, they're going to require you to have it. Okay. Ezekiel 28 and 3, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. And Daniel, when you read Daniel, the first chapter speaks about how Daniel was, he knew the sciences, right? And he was 10 times more wiser than all the magicians and the magi and the scientists of that time. He was 10 times wiser. All right. So Daniel was a wise individual, be able to break down dreams. Well, Esau, he has devices to where he can pretty much capture your dreams. And this is technology that he's somewhat released to the public or spoke about to the public. You can only imagine the stuff that he has, okay, tucked away. Okay, so he's been working on the technology of the MOTB. Okay, and it's going to be rushed. He's going to use it before the time that he wants to use it. All right, he's going to roll it out because the Heavenly Father wants him to roll it out. Okay, so Esau, he's wiser than Daniel. It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten the riches and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures by thy great wisdom, right? His wisdom, his knowledge on the left-hand side, understanding, how to manipulate people. Okay, understanding how to use craft on the people. Okay, understanding finances, understanding how to traffic goods from one place to the other. Okay, how to manipulate you. It says, by thy great wisdom, by thy traffic, thou hast increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. And you got people drunk off of science, trust the science. You got people drunk off every word that you speak. Going to your schools of education. They have to get these certain titles. They have to get these certain degrees. They have to go into debt just to hold those certain titles in hopes of a prosperous life within your society. And it's all coming out that it's all smoke and mirrors. The American dream, the college education is false. It's a scam ultimately. College is a scam. You can type that up in the Google. Let me just do that. All right, they have a documentary. See, they got a documentary. See, they even got the evil history of our educational system, right? Which I believe was one of those wicked elite families. Maybe the Rothschilds. I forget exactly, but it was one of the Rockefellers. Okay, that I know. The medical industry that was that's the American medical industry, okay, was funded and created by the Rockefellers, and there was another family that they linked up with, okay, and they would during the turn of the century, they pretty much made herbalism illegal and naturopaths illegal, okay, and you have to go through their petrochemicals. It's deep history that goes into that, but you can go into that in your own. That's a different video. Let's just get the judgment, because if you take that, okay, let's actually go to, let me see something. Let me go to Revelation 13, because we want to get where it says the M to the A to the R to the K, and the foreheads. We want to get that word. I already know the word is metapon, which we'll just read it. You see what I'm saying? Which goes into your head, where that device they're going to put. All right, you're going to have Israelites do this, and you're going to have Israelites that are going to receive the judgment. All right, if you take it, all right, your faith is weak, and you go ahead and you take it, whether you take it in your head or you take it in one of your arms, one of your hands, all right, you're going to receive the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? And this is a disinformation and misinformation that this year, 2024, the World Economic Forum, they were focusing on, is pretty much controlling the narrative, because they don't want people to equate what they're doing with the Bible, okay? Because they become uncovered for what they're doing. Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls of all, right, which is the beast. And we're going to go into that Revelation 16. Well, you read up, it speaks about the beast, which is America, the EU, okay, the NATO nations. Okay, America is the horde that rides on the beast, which is the Roman Empire coming back. That's why America, in several ways, is equated with Rome. The Roman numerals, the architecture, the Roman Colosseums, the Roman way in Rome, do as thou wilt, the pedophilia, the homosexuality, that was all synonymous with Greco-Roman culture. Okay, the different holidays, you could trace it back, which they got theirs from, the Babylonians, the Egyptians, right, the Syrians. And he called of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M to the A to the R to the K. All right, you see that? In their right hand or in their foreheads. And pretty soon, videos like this, the very reason that we have to use, certain terminologies is just an indicator of Esau, Edom not wanting certain talking points to go out. Okay, but very soon, videos like this and anything that speaks to this prophecy is going to be, a search and deleted from the internet. They're going to take it down off their platforms. Okay, and they want to control all manner of speech. So let's get this word forehead, which is metapon, like you have meta. Okay, that Facebook would change the meta, right? Twitter would change the X. The space between the eyes, the forehead. See that? So it's the forehead, the head. I mean, where are they putting these sips? There's these C hips. Where are they putting these things at? Let's go. Let's go images. Right, there you go. That's the metapon right there. See that? Metapon. So they're boasting and giving you godlike abilities to be able to control things. So that don't mean that you won't be able to be controlled. Why Elon Musk created Neuralink? He didn't create Neuralink. He's a front guy. He doesn't know what the hell is going on. Okay, he doesn't know what the hell is going on. He's a front guy. He's getting money from the elite banker families. All right, to push a certain agenda. And if he don't want to push it, then they'll find another guy to push it. Okay, but he's that chosen vessel. Okay, to make it cool, to make it hip, to make it, because everybody like Elon Musk. He's a billionaire. Everybody listens to what he has to say. So we got what that word metapon means, right? So let's go to Revelation 14, and let's just go right to the judgment. All right, because if you receive that in your hand, your right hand, it says right hand, but dextrose, meaning your power hand, the hand that you use, whether if you left-handed, if you get in your left hand, see, I didn't get it in my right hand, so I'm good. Okay, don't be simple. So, and that's gonna be a doctrine too. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is his system, and like going into the military is worshiping his image. Okay, being part of the government, these government agencies. All right, because just like the C to the 19, what did those military individuals have to do? They had to, pretty much take the what. Okay, so they're gonna start in classes. They're gonna start with the military. They're gonna start with the government, different chains of the government. They're gonna start on the city and state level. Okay, they're gonna start on the governmental level, or the immigration level. You want to come to this country, well, you're gonna have to receive this, and then it's gonna go to the business level, where different jobs. There's already debate if your employer can make or force you to take it if you want to keep your job. It's on the books right now, because we're moving forward. All right, fast speed. Okay, a fast pace to this prophecy. And as we move closer to this prophecy, we also move closer to the destruction that comes, that's equated with this prophecy. And this is what Esau Edom doesn't want you to know, especially the Israelites. He doesn't want you to understand that there is a judgment that's attached to, okay, this deed that he's going to make everybody in the earth. Remember, this is a worldwide thing, received, but the judgment is going to be here in America. So, well, what's going to happen to the people in Europe? Well, they're going to receive. They more than likely all going to die. Okay, different parts of Africa. All right, they're going to receive that cancerous sword. I want to get into that after I hit this, and then we'll just close it. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and its image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, that word there is metapon. Let's go there. Right, metapon, right there. You can see G3359. Because if you worship the beast, okay, which is the Roman Empire coming back, America, NATO, and the EU. All right. And his image. If you worship them, you're gonna act the confirmation that you worship them is you're gonna receive the M to the A to the R to the K. That's the confirmation. Okay, if you truly worship them, because you might have a position within this world, but when that time comes, you give up that position. Right? Scriptures speak about they love not their lives unto the death. Okay, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark in the forehead, I read that, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. See? So you're gonna receive that ultimate judgment, which is that fire and brimstone. Okay, which is that World War III, and this is speaking about America. Okay, this is the judgment. This is what John the Revelator saw on Isle of Patmos. He saw the chipping stations. All right, he saw people line up and take it, and then he saw the judgment. Let's look into Revelation 16. I got this right here. I'm gonna start at the top, Revelation 16:1, and I'm gonna jump down too. It says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first vial went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the M to the A to the R to the K of La Bestia, okay, which is the beast. All right, so those that had it in their what? Their hand, it could be the leg, the shoulder. Maybe they don't have, they didn't want it in their head. They want it in their back, the chest, the pec, wherever it's at. If you received it, if you had it in your head, your metapon. All right, if you were this individual that got that C hip in their head, which you probably gonna pass, probably sweep it under the rug, right? Then you're gonna receive this noisome and grievous sore, which is nothing but a cancerous ulcer. Let's read that again. It says, and he went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and it fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men that had the M to the A to the R to the K of the Bestia, and upon them which worship his image. Right, because if you worship his image, the confirmation of you worshiping his image is what? You receiving his, what? Okay. I'm done there. Let me jump down. Where was that? Right. Revelation 16:13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, which is the ancient Roman Empire, and out of the mouth of the beast, which is the revival. With the beast and the dragon are synonymous. Okay. And out of the mouth of the false prophet, which is the Catholic Church and all their the baby churches under it, and that's also the Christian church and their denominations. Okay, you also not really, but you could throw Islam in there, because that's nothing but other than Roman Catholicism, really, to be honest. All right, but it's speaking about this man actually using. It's gonna go into it. I'm jumping the gun. Verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils, see, working miracles. This is part of them working miracles. Okay, telepathy. That's only things that you see in the. Look at this demon. It's a devil right here, and he actually let's do this. Elon Musk, devil suit. He actually dressed up like a devil. Look at this. He got the Baphomet. Look at him. He got the Baphomet, and he got the upside down cross. He wore a devil. Look right here. The 21st annual Halloween. This was last year, 2022. He wore a devil. Look at him. Satanic suit. Why? Why would you do that? Look, he a bunch of weirdos. This dude is a damn devil. Look at him. This is who's creating this so-called, C-hip. He about to put this in people's brains. He's an open double worshiper, which a lot of these individuals, they pretty much, they don't come out and say it, but they pretty much come out and say it, if you know what I mean. Okay, these are devils. All right. Says, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles, telepathy, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of the Almighty. And that great day of the Almighty is those nations are being gathered. Like right now as we speak, you have Biden that pretty much said that they're going to retaliate, which that's only going to intensify. Okay. Let me see. Did I have another scripture? Did I want to go somewhere else? Okay, let's just finish here. Revelation 19:20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, in which he deceived them that have received the M to the A to the R to the K of the bestia, of la bestia, right, which is the beast. So he's going to deceive you. He's not gonna outright tell you, oh, this is what this is. This is talk about Revelation. If you take it, you're gonna be destroyed. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna create the chaos in order to, put you in a state of panic. Okay, try to stop the word from going out, so you won't know what it is, and then you just gotta follow suit, because he's gonna kick you out of the system. Okay, if you don't do it, he's gonna cause you to perish. If you don't do it. All right, but the Heavenly Father he already had provisions made for the elect and them that worship his image. All right, because if you worship his image, you're going to receive his mark. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. See that? So that's that's the judgment. That's the judgment that is synonymous with you taking, all right, the brain chip, the Elon Musk brain chip, the Neuralink. All right, which they're boasting in, which, maybe they can do some of those things. They already came out, and there are displays of technology that they're doing that, but everything that Esau gives you is not beneficial, especially that this is completely against the Heavenly Father and his will towards his people. Okay, and you Israelites that take it here in America, that buck up against the prophecy. A lot of you Israelites, you IUIC guys, you ISUPK guys, you GOC. Well, GOCC, I believe they say that but we'll see. All right, we're gonna see a lot of you guys, if you have integrity, not to take it during that time. All right, until next time, shalom to the elect.